Hi, I'm Sven. Welcome to my backyard in this winter's morning. So today we'll be looking at a range of tools from saws, a trusty axe and various draw knives, and doing comparisons, that sort of thing. The wood I'm using today is cut from my apple tree, and as you see, it needs a bit of work. Still got its bark on and a few limbs. So we're going to start off by taking some of those limbs off, and we're going to be using a shaving horse. Of course, shaving horses, there's not a lot of references for them. There is something that looks like a shaving horse in a Roman carving, and then you don't really see them to about the 14th, 15th century. But it comes in handy. So I'm putting down a sacrifice board. So I'm using my Stray Finds axe that was found in a field near the Mastermere chest. Okay. And I like to thank Arnold for the axe. It works really well. Okay, that works quite well. Let's have a go at the saws. So this saw here was made by a guy in the UK called Degrad. It works quite well. So this looks a lot more like a bread knife, but again it's based on a saw from the Mastermere find, and that was made by Dr. Timothy Dawson a long time ago. So that's not quite as sharp as the other one. So with any woodwork, it's easier actually going from the green wood. And let's start off with taking the bark and other bits off. So this is a modern draw knife. This is made by J.T. Jackson in Sheffield, England. That works quite well, but it's a very wide draw knife, and this is a very thin piece of wood. Let's start off with one of these Degrad draw knives. Okay. Just rotate that. Oh, that's nice and sharp. Again, the handles are spaced wide apart, so I'm not going to knock my knuckles on the work itself. And here's a tiny one, again made by Degrad. I could always take these knots off with the axe. And that works quite well. And finally, the last little dinky one made by Degrad. I'm using the bevel down. I have to make sure that the wood is available. So there's room either side. And we'll turn it over, bevel one. Of course that digs in more. And that works reasonably well. There you go. I think I like this one best. Ergonomically, I've got a good wide grip. And I get pretty good control. So out of all of the Degrad ones, I'd probably choose that one to use most. So there you go. So I'm going to turn this into a weaving knife, or well, weaving sword. So I'm going to have to take all of the knots and bark off first. But that's another story. I think that draw knife from Degrad is probably the best for me because it's got a nice wide grip and the handles don't get in the way of the wood. Okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Please have a safe one.